Good afternoon, everyone. We are the Quadrants, and we will share you about the result of our inspection. But before that, I will introduce myself and my groupmates. I am Brix J. Bertigripo, Aaron Gutierrez, and Joshua Masuol, and Johnson Maligaya. And this is the establishment that we inspect. As you can see on the second picture, there are their business permits and license permit and etc. Demographics. A. Number of population. Around 70 in one and around 70 to 130 customers in 24 hours. As you can see, ang dami nilang customers sa 24 hours lang. B. Population by age and gender. Mostly females with the age of 20 above. Bakit babae? Kasi karamihan sa mga babae, mga products yung binibili na for personal use like shampoo, soap, hair cream, something like that. Housekeeping. A. Discuss the 5S philosophy that the establishment applies to their system. Products are organized and clean. And these the pictures. As you can see at the first pictures, all soft drinks are aligned, bottled juice and incan drinks, and snacks and body hygienes, and the freezers in the side. B. Discuss how they implement those 5S philosophies. Products are organized by category. Like as said before, the products are aligned, like bottled drinks, juice, breakfast, but as you can see in the first picture. And that's it. Material for material handling, Joshua Masuor will explain it to you guys.
Hi guys. For material handling, discuss the most common lifting guidelines they apply to their system or process. B. Identify the manually forward handling equipment that they use. Most commonly, they push the boxes in the floor tiles for easy restock then repeat. As you can see, si Kuyang stock, kumukuha na lang siya sa storage ng mga pang stocks, then nilalagay niya dun sa mga box para madali niya na lang makuha lahat, di na siya mahirapan. Then, tinutulak-tulak na lang niya para dumulas din sa tiles. C. Identify the mechanically powered handling equipment that they use. They mainly use trolley to transfer heavy loads easily from storage room. Then, as you can see si ate, nakikita niyo naman, ginagamit niya yung trolley para, syempre, babae siya, nahihirapan siyang magbuhat ng mga mabibigat. Kaya, gumagamit siya ng trolley para kunin yung mga mabibigat na box, then ilagay, patong na lang doon, then itulak kung saan man ilalagay yung mga stocks. 3. D. Discuss the safety protocols they implement for those type of equipment. Each trolley, they use a lock so it can't move. As you can see kanina, yung trolley, meron siyang lock sa ilalim para kung nandun na siya sa mismong paglalagyan niya, ginagamit niya para hindi na rin gumalaw o gumulo yun. Next, putting alcohol sanitizer on their hands after using trolley. After ginamit nila yung trolley, gumagamit sila ng sanitize para, syempre, malinis din after. For material storage, describe the warehouse or storage facility that the establishment has. Identify if it is properly ventilated, and has at least two fire exits in case of an emergency. They have two fire exit, front door, and in storage room. They have executor, few emergency lights, automated voice door, proper waste disposal, and few CCTV for security. As you can see, the first image, yan yung executor for mga insect na nakakapasok. Then the second one is emergency light. For emergency, tumutunog siya, then umiilaw. And the third picture is, yun nga, yung mga basuran sa labas siya. Then the fourth one is CCTV for safety din sa mga kawatan. And for number 5, this is Mr. Gooch to explain to you.
Hello guys. And for number 5, the fire safety. A. Identify the early warning device that they incorporate into their facility. Example, smoke detector, fire alarm, and etc. Doon po sa aming in-inspect na store ng Alphamart ay meron silang 5 smoke detectors and 1 fire alarm. No? Yung 5 smoke detectors na yun ay yun yung magdedetect kung sakaling magkaroon man ng sunog or anumang maaaring maging cause, no? Para magkaroon ng smoke. And meron ding fire alarm. Ito naman yung tutunog kapag in case na magkaroon ng sunog sa store. No? Kaya sobrang safe ng store ng Alphamart. And letter B, identify the fire safety equipment they will use in case of a fire outbreak. Example, fire extinguisher, fire hydrant, etc. Doon po sa aming in-inspect na store na Alphamart ay merong 3 fire extinguishers sa loob. Meron ding 2 fire exits. No? Front door and storage room. Doon po sa front door, in-encourage na namin yung front door na fire exits kasi mabilis lang siya makita. And then sa fire extinguisher, mabilis naman siya makikita, mabilis din naman siya makukuha in case na magkaroon ng fire outbreak. And letter C, discuss their protocols in case of a fire outbreak. Kapag nagkaroon naman ng fire outbreak, yung mga staff po doon ay meron silang mga mask, emergency mask, or maaaring gamitin nila yung kanilang mga damit or panyo para takpan yung kanilang mga ilong para hindi sila masuffocate sa loob sa kanilang paglabas ng store. And letter D, discuss their training program for fire safety. Always inspect and find hazards that can cause a fire. No? Dun po sa store, meron silang pag-i-inspect lagi, no? Dun sa kanilang store kung sakaling magkaroon man ng sunog, ini-inspect nila yung mga dangerous na mga wires na nakalabas para kung sakali ay masolusyonan nila ito. And for number 6, electrical safety. Discuss the organizational measures and technical means that the system applies to prevent harmful and dangerous effects on workers from electric current, arcing, electromagnetic fields, and static electricity. As you can see sa ating PowerPoint, dun po sa kanilang aircon, sa kanilang wires, and sa kanilang emergency lights. Ang Alphamart store po ay merong organized wires na dun po sa kanilang ventilation na aircon ay meron itong sariling outlet, and each emergency lights have their own outlet. So kung sakaling karoon man ng short circuit ay hindi madadamay lahat. Kaya meron silang kanya-kanyang outlet. And as you can see dun sa second picture sa kanilang mga freezer ay meron itong outlet, sariling outlet, and nakatago yung wire, no? Nakalagay ito sa parang tubo sa pipe. And next one, for number 7, occupational health, ay tawagin po natin si Mr. Maligaya.
Hello guys, so let's discuss the occupational health. Letter A, discuss the common health problems that the workers in the facility commonly encounter based on the nature of their job. So, madalas nakaka-encounter sila ng fever, cough, and etc. Dahil, pansin nga natin, air condition ang Alphamart, malamig ang lugar nila. So, madalas sa kanila, tinatablan talaga ng mga ubo at sipon. So, yung mga staff din nila, madalas nakatayo maghapon dahil sa pag-aayos ng mga paninda, pagkakashoot, iba pa. So, dahil doon, nakakaramdam sila ng muscle pain sa iba't ibang bahagi ng kanilang katawan. So, letter B, discuss what the management does to prevent those health problems. So, get some medicine to lessen those kind of sickness and exercise and stretch from time to time. So, pag nagkakasakit sila, their company will provide medicine for them. So, hindi na nila kailangan ang gamot dahil libre na itong binibigay sa kanila. So, para maiwasan din ang back pain, bago sila magtrabaho, ay ini-encourage sila mag-exercise at stretching para ready yung katawan nila sa kanilang trabaho. Then letter C, discuss the assistance program that the management team gives to the workers. So, the manager and staff workers helps each other. So, magtutulungan sila para mas mapadili yung trabaho nila. For example, nag-aayos sila ng paninda, then walang magkakashare. So, the manager will help. Siya na yung magpapunch ng mga paninda para mas mapadali yung pagtatrabaho nila at mapabilis. So, the next one is our observation and solution. So, based on the observation of the system of the facility or establishment, identify the most common problems that they encountered from the basic occupational health and safety engineering viewpoint. Then, try to solve their problem by proposing a list of solutions to solve their problem. So, our observations are lack of staffs. So, kung napansin namin, dalawa lang yung staff nila. So, sobrang hirap sila sa trabaho, lalo na pag sobrang daming customers. Kasi, bukod sa pagka-cashier, nag-aayos din sila ng mga paninda. So, we suggest na mag-add sila ng dalawa o higit pang staffs para mas mapadali yung trabaho nila. So, the next one is generator is not in the safe place. So, napansin namin, nasa labas lang yung generator nila at wala man lang itong harang kahit isa. Pwede itong maka-aksidente dahil pag nilaro ito ng bata, maaring makuryente. So, we suggest na ilagay ito sa safe na lugar. Or kung wala silang space sa loob, pwede nila itong lagyan ng bakod. So, para naman hindi siya mapakialaman ng kahit sino. So, the third one is shelves are closer to each other. So, isa din ito sa mahirap na para sa mga mamimili. Dahil yung mga estante nila ay masyadong dikit-dikit. Pag nagkasalubong yung mga mamimili ay sobrang sigip na. So, we suggest na move shelves pa a little bit. Iluwagan nila konti yung daanan. Dahil sobrang hirap talaga kumuha ng produkto kapag sobrang daming tao. Napakasigip. So, next is the signage. So, napansin din namin, wala silang signage para sa kanilang mga paninda. So, yung customer, pag may hinahanap silang product, ay iniikot pa nila yung buong store para lang makita ito. So, we suggest na maglagay sila ng signage para mas mapadali yung paghahanap ng mga customers sa kanilang product na hinahanap. So, the last one ay, they don't have lights outside of the store. So, isa din ito sa napansin namin na sobrang dilim sa labas pag gabi dahil wala silang ilaw sa labas. So, para sa parking, they need to put at least 3 lights para naman sa mga customer nila pag gabi ay hindi madiliman. So, here are some of our pictures in our documentation. So, the next one is some pictures of our observation and inspection to the Alphamart. So, yun guys. Thank you for watching and listening. Bye!
Bye!
Bye!